On a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, Week 12 of the NFL season is upon us, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans. The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. From his end zone, Marvin Mims. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So ready. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Cowboy 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Opening play, and Stroud will throw it. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
And nowhere to run. Of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. Buffalo 18.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
79 Broncos. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Check. 19 Lions. 60 Maverick.
They're going for it. Here's Stroud. Open man is Waddle, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Straight ahead, Etienne. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Another tote for Etienne. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down. These two teams, they met earlier in the year in Jacksonville with the Jags coming out on top. So a win here in Houston would give them the season sweep. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Now a 2nd and 10. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 28. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. So, Charles, you talk about this offense, how well they've played. I mean, the defense, too, really. But they're sitting at 10-0 now on the year. 4-0, 5-0, that's nice. But once you start hitting double digits with these wins and no losses, I think the seriousness of the situation, it just has to ramp up.
Yeah, when you do say 10-0, it can't scare you as a team. Just think about it this way. For most of the year, they've been playing to win their division and get to the playoffs. Now the playoffs are just about a foregone conclusion. So now they have to down-focus their thoughts about getting home field advantage and finishing unbeaten, and they need to make sure they keep it in that order.
Going for it, here's ETN. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's first and goal after they rip off a solid chunk of yardage in the ground game on a risky 4th down call. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there, relied on the big guys up front, and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 of the 6. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brenton Strange with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Jaguars get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Texans 0.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Stroud on 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And it's a big play there as he is finally taken down on what will be a terrific final act of this first quarter. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars 7, Texans 0.
Ready for the second quarter from Houston. It's the Texans in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
From the gun, a run by Spiller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The defense showing some anger after giving up the big play. This time they'll lose 1 or 2. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Warriors 70. Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Stroud. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. 57 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurtling through them.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. That's complete to Travis Etienne out of the backfield. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. They'll send Kirk in motion right. He'll get an opportunity with it on the touch pass. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
And a lot of times these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
On 2nd down, a run with Etienne. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. That one a pickup of 15 for Jacksonville.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
On 1st down, right back to Etienne. Oh, some strong running. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Etienne, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Well, what a first half he's had running the football. Another terrific run there, and this one finds the end zone.
Well, we know he's a guy who's capable of coming up with big plays in the running game, and his offensive line knows it as well. That keeps them motivated, looking for those extra blocks to give him room to run downfield.
McManus's point after is good, and it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay.
Dragon 60. Buffalo 18.
Here's Stroud. Oh, and that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
19.
Stroud. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Give him credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Stroud now on 4th down. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
A tough adjustment to the NFL throughout his rookie season, and his problem with turnovers is only exacerbated by his early showing today. That's a couple for him here in this first half, and he's cleared the double-digit mark for the entire season.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll find Jones again, complete. And he's going to have a 1st down on a gain of about 10, and that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag here on the field. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that thing go. So the illegal forward pass also cost him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! Travis Etienne with his 13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Jaguars have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Week after week, Charles, when we see this offense operate, I don't know, they just seem to get more impressive.
They certainly do, and let's face it, it's no surprise they're the best in the NFL in scoring. This team designs things well and executes even better. And here, it only takes a few snaps before they're in the end zone. That's how they demoralize teams. That's how they put them on notice.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
At their own 15-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit, and if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
70 Timberwolves.
Throwing now is Stroud. He finds his man, complete. That's Beck. The offense stays put. They failed twice already in this first half, but they're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down.
19 Lions.
Stroud and company going for it. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's their quarterback, as the first half is winding down. And the Jaguars would extend their lead here just before halftime. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. One play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Texans nothing.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in this second half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, if they score here, this one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this...
Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Texans are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
Ring alert. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short one going to be taken in here by Schultz. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. Gets the dump off to Pierce. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 33-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. Delivers another one to Pierce. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Stroud to throw it. That's going to be caught by Waddle. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and that will bring up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7.
Waddle, the motion man, right.
At the Jaguars' 14-yard line.
Liking 18. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And, I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air.
Oh, no question about it. So that's your only chance, your only opportunity to think of the pressure you just put on your offensive line. Because if you're a pass rusher, you're not even thinking about them running the football. All you're doing.
And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston.
Isaiah Spiller.
His 2nd touchdown on the season.
And the Texans get a bit closer.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 28-7 ball game.
Jaguars 28, Texans 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a 1st down.
17 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. So that one a hold, right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They'll drop to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
1st down, Jaguars.
A handoff for Etienne.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Second and 12.
Back to throw here.
Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end.
And he's going to be taken down with another 1st down as the stop's made at the Texans' 28. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now a dump off here complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. He'll look to throw.
Trying for Kirk, and he's got him on the crossing route.
It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. No gain on the play. It's now 4th down.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. A great play there. Keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Jags add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
And sometimes you just put it in the hands of your quarterback, let him take you home.
And you just know the NFL playbooks nowadays have gotten just a little bit thicker because just about everyone has a quarterback run series involved now, and we just saw the evidence of it.
Do defenses hate that?
Drives them crazy because the quarterback is usually not a guy that runs with the football. You cover everyone else, and all of a sudden he waltzes in on you.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Andre Sisco.
And they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football all the way down to the 16-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller.
And down inside the 15 he goes. A pickup of 11 and a Texans 1st down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
They'll go right back to Spiller here on 1st down.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd.
On 2nd down, Spiller looking for space.
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown.
Isaiah Spiller
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Texans get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
Now, he's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other 2/3, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Texans 14. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is caught. It's Kirk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throwing left side, it's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. A great effort there. 29 yards.
And the Jaguars have 11-0 in their sights as they add on to their lead. Well, this has been another impressive display by this undefeated team, Charles, and it looks like they're going to stay that way after this one.
Yeah, one of the league's best offenses. They've stayed on brand in this contest because they continue to look good at what they do. Just added a late touchdown. Now they're really hammering home just how good they've been all year long, letting the rest of the league take notice.
Extra point from McManus is good, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
First and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Again on the ground, again it's Spiller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Stroud looking to throw. This will be caught. It's Waddle. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, Houston. Jalen Waddle, 81 yards. And the Texans are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Fairbairn now to add the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Makes the score Jaguars 42, Texans 21.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And it's all but certain that this win streak is going to extend another week. Just another tremendous performance in this one.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Spiller. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. Go street. At the 24-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
A shotgun snap to Stroud.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Warriors 70.
Stroud on 3rd down now.
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
And the Jags are going to get the football back at their own 17. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying it again another day.
They'll start on the ground. ETN.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining.
2nd down and 4.
They'll set up a throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And running with power here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading in.